You feel it right now, don't you? That restless buzz beneath your skin, as if your mind is chasing shadows across an empty room. The world demands so much focus, clarity, calm, and yet peace slips through your fingers like grains of sand. Here's the paradox. We live in an era with more spiritual knowledge at our fingertips than ever before. Yet practical spirituality feels more elusive than a mirage in the desert. This is the one place where ancient wisdom clashes with modern chaos, and it creates a unique kind of tension. A friction between longing and reality. But what if I told you this tension is the beginning, not the end? What if the feeling of scattered energy and scattered thoughts holds the key to unlocking your deepest potential? Today, we dive into the ultimate practical spirituality coach tips. Not vague concepts, not lofty ideals, but precise, grounded steps to transform that restless energy into radiant clarity. Ready to step into a new rhythm? Let us zoom out for a moment. Spirituality isn't new. It's as old as humankind's first breath. From the quiet desert sages to the bustling minds of ancient scholars, the pursuit of meaning has always walked hand in hand with discipline. Around 5,000 years ago, civilizations like the Egyptians built temples aligned with stars. Not by chance, but with sacred geometry, proof that practical spirituality was woven through daily life. It was not about escape, but engagement, learning to navigate the unseen currents of existence. Fast forward to the 21st century, and those same principles hide behind modern jargon. Mindfulness, meditation, energy work, conscious living. All too often, though, the modern spiritual path stumbles into confusion. Why? Because knowledge without application becomes noise. You've heard the buzzwords, the quick fixes, the promises of spiritual shortcuts, but they rarely satisfy the deeper hunger. This is the glitch in the matrix of spirituality. Practices get diluted or commercialized. The core lesson is lost, and what should be a compass becomes a distraction. That restless energy you feel, it's the cosmos pushing you to see beyond the surface, to pierce the veil of easy answers. Here's the real secret that no self-help book will hand you on a silver platter. Practical spirituality is not about magic or mysticism alone. It's a lost human technology, ancient wisdom combined with modern awareness, a fusion of inner discipline, focus, and sacred geometry of the mind. Imagine your consciousness as a finely tuned instrument, each thought like a string. When aligned, your melodies flow effortlessly. When neglected, dissonance rules. This is the internal architecture you must reclaim. Start here, discipline in small doses. Not grueling, but consistent. Set micro-routines that tune your attention, breathing exercises. Journaling for emotional clarity. 5-minute pauses to observe your mental state. These tiny acts build neurological pathways that sustain spiritual growth. It sounds simple, and it is if you understand the science beneath the surface. Discipline fuels freedom because it aligns your will with your deeper purpose. Next, master sacred geometry, not just as abstract shapes, but as a living principle. Your body and mind resonate with patterns, the symmetry of your breath, the cyclical nature of your thoughts, the balance between action and rest. Meditate on the shape of a circle or spiral during your practice. Visualize harmony expanding from within. When you engage physically and mentally with these geometric truths, you ground metaphysical energy into tangible shifts in your life. Now turn inward to consciousness, the ultimate technology we often misunderstand. Your awareness is both observer and creator of your reality. The spiritual challenge is to expand that awareness beyond habitual loops of fear, distraction, or self-doubt. It requires courage to stand naked in your own psyche, to witness thoughts without judgment, and then choose which ones to feed. This is empowerment, not surrender. Breath is your pilot here. A steady, mindful breath anchors you in presence, the only place where true change happens. Practice this, Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold empty for 4. This box breathing technique recalibrates your nervous system instantly. It is a sacred tool, ancient yet timeless, that resets chaos and welcomes clarity. Incorporate ritual. Ritual bridges the sacred and the practical. It does not have to be elaborate. Light a candle with intention, honor the turning of the day, offer gratitude with sincerity. These acts create a container for your practice, an invisible boundary that separates spiritual effort from everyday noise. Ritual is not superstition. It is the psychology of focus made visible. Our modern minds crave connection. Community offers that. Seek or create a tribe of fellow seekers who honor results over dogma, experience over belief. This creates accountability and energy exchange, two forces that accelerate transformation. We are not meant to walk this path alone. Ultimately, practical spirituality demands one radical shift. Integrate, don't escape. What you learn on the cushion, in the silence, must dance into your work, your relationships, your digital moments. Spirituality is not a pause button. It is an upgrade in the way you engage with life itself. So, here's your challenge. Reclaim your resting energy. Convert anxiety into alertness, distraction into discernment, fear into freedom. Start small, build daily, lean into discipline. Let geometry of mind and breath guide you. Create ritual that speaks to your soul. Find your tribe. And remember, this is a technology, your own consciousness being rewired and redefined. The path won't be perfect. It will test you. It will reveal shadows you didn't know lived inside. But that is the promise. Authenticity over illusion, presence over panic, love over distraction. You are more than what pulls your attention apart. You are the architect of your inner world. The ultimate practical spirituality coach tip: claim that role with wisdom, courage, and relentless practice. And if this resonates with you, join the tribe not just of thinkers, but doers. Those who live the mystery with grace and grit. Your journey has already begun. SFX, deep_breath_2, remember, clarity is the quiet revolution, and your attention is the spark. SFX, wind_chum_gentle. 3, this moment is yours. Now let us go deeper. Practical spirituality isn't just a morning meditation or an evening gratitude list. It's the weaving of sacred awareness into every stitch of your daily fabric, how you speak, listen, move, even how you breathe when no one is watching. It's easy to think spirituality is some distant peak reserved for monks or sages. But the real mastery is in transforming the mundane into the extraordinary moment by moment. Let us dissect the power of presence. Presence is the art of fully inhabiting your body and your situation, no matter how chaotic. When you drive your car, are you truly behind the wheel or lost in thoughts of the past or future? When someone speaks, is your mind curious or already drafting a response? That distracted state is the default for most. Training to return to presence trains your nervous system to find stillness amidst noise. This is not just peaceful, it's practical. Studies show that presence improves decision-making, reduces stress hormones, and enhances emotional intelligence. But how do you train presence effectively? Here, SA Coach S tip: use anchor points. These are simple, repeatable actions that pull your awareness back to now. The breath is one. The feeling of your feet against the floor is another. The sound of a clock ticking or the weight of your hands folded. Anchor points act like magnetic north for your wandering mind. When you catch yourself drifting, gently redirect to an anchor without judgment. This trains compassion alongside focus, a crucial combo. Space is a curious ally in practical spirituality. We often fill every gap with noise or activity, mistaking busyness for productivity or spiritual effort. But the void, the quiet, the stillness are where transformation knits itself quietly. Try creating intentional empty spaces within your day. Those pockets might feel uncomfortable at first, like silence in a room that used to be noisy. But they're the fertile soil where insights bloom. These gaps also reduce mental clutter, making your internal navigation clearer. Another cornerstone is emotional integrity. Spirituality is often misconstrued as detachment or cheerfulness. In reality, it's about embracing the full emotional spectrum with honesty. Feeling anger, sadness, or frustration is as spiritual as feeling joy or love, because these emotions carry messages from your inner self waiting to be heard. Practicing practical spirituality means sitting with these feelings long enough to understand and release them, not suppressing or indulging. This takes courage, but leads to genuine emotional maturity. Here is a powerful practice: journaling with an intentional question. Not just recounting your day, but asking specific, guiding queries like, what lesson is this emotion teaching me? Or where am I resisting my truth? Writing these answers unravels patterns of thought and feeling that keep you trapped. It's a mirror reflecting your internal world with brutal kindness, and kindness is a spiritual muscle that needs regular exercise. Sacred movement is often overlooked but vital. The body is the temple of consciousness, not just a vessel. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or even mindful walking integrate movement with breath and attention, activating energy channels that modern life dulls. Movement grounds you, clears stagnant energy, and connects you with your body's wisdom. Even simple stretching with awareness can shift your energy state profoundly. One practical tip for embedding spirituality in your day is the micro-meditation. These are nano practices lasting anywhere from 15 seconds to a few minutes, done spontaneously. Before a meeting, take 3 mindful breaths. While washing dishes, feel the water and temperature attentively. On a walk, focus on each step. These moments accumulate like compound interest, gradually rewiring your neural pathways toward calm and clarity. Now, let us spotlight the use of questions, a spiritual coach's secret weapon. Questions shape your reality. Instead of "why is this happening to me?" ask, "what opportunity does this challenge hold?" Instead of "what if I fail?" try, "what can I learn if I try?" This shift rewires your mental framework from victimhood to active participation. Questions invite exploration, crack open closed doors, and stir creativity inside your inner lab. Technology often gets blamed for spiritual distraction, but it can be a tool, not a trap if used wisely. Set intentional tech boundaries. Turn off notifications when you meditate or journal. Use apps that guide mindfulness instead of addicting scrolling. Technology with intention is ally. Without it, it's a thief stealing your attention. This is a modern practice of discipline. Now, pull back and look at the thread connecting all these tips. The cultivation of attention with kindness and consistency. We are spiritual beings living in fast-paced bodies, wired for distraction. The ultimate practical spirituality coach tip centers on training your attention to hover where you choose, not where it's hijacked. Attention fuels energy, and energy builds reality. Let us reflect on why habits matter so deeply. The mind is plastic, yes, but habits shape the architecture of your brain far more powerfully than motivation or willpower alone. Spiritual habits are your gateway to automatic presence actions ingrained so deeply they no longer require effort or thought, like breathing or blinking. Creating a daily spiritual habit might start with 5 minutes of breath work or gratitude, but over time reshapes your entire inner landscape. Here is a secret many miss. Failure is your friend in this process. You will forget to meditate. You will snap at loved ones out of old conditioning. Spiritual growth is not about perfection, but perseverance and recovery. A coach's voice inside you should say, "You slipped, but you rise." This voice is discipline mixed with compassion. It's tough love that doesn't punish, but propels. let us talk about energy hygiene. Just as you wash your body to remove dirt, clean your energy field daily. Negative thoughts, toxic interactions, and stressful environments build mental grime that dulls your clarity. Develop rituals to cleanse this energy, smudging with sage, visualizing white light washing over you, or simply breathing with intent to release tension. This is a practical act of self-care and spiritual connection. Connection to nature remains an ancient cornerstone in practical spirituality. The modern urban life disconnects us from Earth's rhythms, the sun, seasons, and elemental energies. Spending time outdoors grounds your energy, balances your nervous system, and opens channels of intuition. Stand barefoot on grass or earth, feel the wind, listen to natural sounds. This resets your inner guidance and reminds you of your place in the larger web of life. Now, let us explore the power of intention. Every spiritual practice becomes transformative only when fueled with clear, heartfelt intention. Intention acts like a compass, guiding your energy to manifest the realities you seek. Before any practice, meditation, ritual, or breathwork, pause to state your intention aloud or silently. Be specific. I intend to cultivate peace, or I intend to open to insight and wisdom. This small action aligns subconscious patterns with conscious will. When you integrate intention with presence, discipline, and sacred geometry, you hold a dynamic toolkit. These are your keys to turning spiritual theory into living truth. Flowing energy, sharpened mind, balanced emotions, they are not distant goals, but natural outcomes. Let us return to community once more. The tribe you choose shapes the frequency of your mind and spirit. Find those who share your values of honesty, openness, and willing discipline. Share practices, challenges, insights. This amplifies growth beyond what isolation can yield. Spirituality lights up best when it's a shared flame. Remember this final tip. Spirituality is a personal journey, but also a gift you offer the world. When you stabilize in your own clarity, you radiate calm and wisdom. This subtle energy influences everyone around you, often without a word. Your life becomes a teaching proof that practical spirituality is possible, accessible, transformational. You're not alone on this path. Every moment spent choosing presence, discipline, and awareness is a step into a larger story, written across millennia and sung in every living heart. Practical spirituality is the art of making that story your own. SFX, soft_wind. 3. The quiet revolution begins with your attention nurtured, disciplined, expansive. Be the architect of your inner universe. Take these tips, practice relentlessly, and watch your life transform quietly, powerfully, beautifully. SFX, heartbeat_slow.